Good afternoon. This is the Melodic Investor. My name is Antoine, and I just wanted to come on and share some brief thoughts. This isn't necessarily related to, well, maybe we'll tie into some financial stuff, but we'll see. But during the beginning of this year, made a big decision, me and my family, and we decided to relocate. And, we moved from Portland, Oregon to the Atlanta area. And so far, it's been great. One of the biggest challenges, I would say, is, you move away from family. That's always hard. And then, job. Sometimes jobs could be, obviously, is a big part of our world for those of us who have to work a 9 to 5. If you don't, lucky you. But for the rest of us, it can be a big deal, especially if you've been in a position like my last job. I was in that position for a number of years, to where I was had some status in the company and so forth, and it was great. Anytime you have to start over, it's always some challenges and a lot of systems you got to learn and things of that nature. But at any rate, moving cross country, moving family is a very stressful thing. A lot of weighty decisions, that have to be made. But my wife and I, we took the leap and we did it. But the purpose of this video today is I wanted to talk about, decisions, I guess. Decisions and execution and a little bit of self-belief. My previous company that it came for, and this isn't like a shot on them or anything like that, but I came into a very chaotic situation, very disorganized, no structure, and a lack of leadership. And I was told, to be fair, I was told that, not the lack of leadership, but I was told that I was coming into a, Hurricane 5. And if there is a Hurricane 5, I don't know, maybe just say a hurricane. And it was chaotic for sure. I mean, I was putting it very lightly. I feel like, maybe they weren't being fully transparent, which part of me understands that. Obviously, you don't want to say too much and not land the employee. But that being said, I didn't feel like the compensation was worth it. And not to say that my performance was poor or anything like that, because I'm definitely not one of those. But however, I do understand people who don't feel valued, and that's not always monetary, but we definitely want to make money because that's how we keep the lights on, especially if you're the sole provider of your family. Obviously, like I heard it say, money isn't everything, but it buys the medicine when you have a headache. And so we're not here for free, right? Well, fast forward, the last 8 months have been challenging at work. I mean, stressful. It felt like oftentimes I was in a pressure cooker. But today I started a new job. Today is my first day on the job. And, I will say, when you come to an organization, and I work in the corporate world, you can tell from day one who's got their stuff together, and I'm putting that nicely, and who doesn't. Because I'm a firm believer in how you do anything is how you do everything. And there's a lot of bad players out there who just aren't very good. You could be a very talented employee, but you can't overcome your organization. Just doesn't matter how talented you are. If the organization is not buttoned up and together, you'll be a dumpster fire, and man, coming to the new company, what a difference. Night and day. I mean, I walk in, it's a plug and play. Everything is ready to go. Here's the flow chart. Here's who's in charge. Here's what you're responsible for. Here's a roadmap to get you to success. And this is what success is going to look like in your first year, first 90 days, first 30 days, and first week. I mean, dialed into the T. That makes a big difference as opposed to when I came in before, not having my credentials set up for my login, not getting access, not really knowing who's in charge, all the names thrown at you. Just the organizational level matters. And so it's hard because we spend so much of our lives at work. It's hard to really if your work life is chaotic, it sometimes can spill over into your personal life, and it's hard to try and navigate that because, again, you spend so much life at work and you leave the house every day killing yourself and trading your time for money to keep the lights on and put food on the table, which, that's what we're supposed to do. Not complaining about that. Work is work. Like they say, work is a 4-letter word. But having a well-oiled machine as an organization versus a dumpster fire can, I believe, have tremendous effects on your personal life, your at-home life, and your professional career. The job I had prior to moving was great. I mean, Mondays, I didn't dread Mondays. It was nice, but I knew it was only going to take me so far in my journey and what I was looking to achieve monetarily and career-wise, versus the company I came here with versus the company I'm with as of today. And again, day one, honeymoon phase, I get it. But if this is any indication of how the future is going to be, if you can take this, on a graph, and this is your, starting point, and from the interview process to the onboarding process to hiring, all of it has been just kind of seamless. Generally, that's a good sign. Because you could tell, and I had made a video about how to know if you have a good landlord or something like that. I forget the exact title, but again, if I'm walking up to your property and I see weeds and I see, chipped paint, or, building just looks unkept, walking in the unit and they're met with cobwebs and lights are out on the exterior and, gutters overflowing, things look in disarray. Well, that's generally a sign that says this landlord probably is not attentive and probably won't be attentive to me as a tenant, right? Again, how you do anything is how you do everything. That excellence. And that's something you have to strive for day in and day out. Nothing is handed to you. Everything is earned. And you put the work in. And I believe excellent people and employees find excellent companies. And I think the two come together, and then the rest is history. Sometimes you got to crack a few eggs to get to the omelet, kiss a few frogs. But when you do find them, and of course when they pay you right, I think it's a win-win. And I think I wanted to make this video just to encourage someone out there who may be in a challenging time, difficult boss, that you put your head down, grind it out. Sometimes you have to grind things out. You have to bite your tongue till it bleeds. But I believe excellence begets excellence. It will find you. Stay on your grind, stay focused, stay motivated, stay disciplined. This is the end of the year. We're coming up on it. And, hopefully if you're in a situation where your job is affecting your personal life or even your mental health, you find yourself stress eating and, just not having energy, you feel zapped all the time. I've been there, done it. Probably time to make a change. Probably you don't want to start 2025 off in it's just not a good thing. You don't want to start it off in the rut. You want to start it off hitting the ground running. So I would encourage you, freshen up that resume, get your feelers out there, be looking on LinkedIn and Indeed and all of your job posting platforms, and find that company that better suits you. Obviously you can put a little bit more money in your pocket, because at the end of the day, That's what we're all here for. We're not here to, as running a nonprofit. We are a for-profit business, and we expect to be compensated accordingly. And we're going to come in and we're hired to get the job done effectively. And at the end of the day, we want to be good people and good workers, because your first partner in your investing journey is your employer. I heard that on, I think it was a One Rental at a Time, Michael Zuber's channel. That's the first company that is investing in your dreams. So take that into consideration. Hopefully that it helps. Again, we got, 4 months left in the year. It's time to end strong. Hopefully we are in a better shape starting 2025 than we are how we started 24. I know I will be. I got some goals. Obviously, when you move this far away, I've racked up more debt than I'm comfortable with. So I'm hoping to start 2025 in better shape, mentally, spiritually, the growth, just the mindset. I really want to make the rest of this year count, and obviously spend some time with the family and do that good stuff. Hopefully this is helpful to you. If you find this video and this channel of content that you like, please like and subscribe, and please leave comments. All right, take care. Bye.